Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is your friend and family member, Job Titus Cannon, and I am continuing my series of 15 nuggets of inspiration for fathers and father figures. Today, we are going to nugget number 11, and it is entitled, A Good Father Makes Sacrifices of Himself for His Child. Now, I've heard many successful business executives, parents, and entertainers say this phrase: in order to be successful, you have to make sacrifices. I have taken that phrase to heart as a father, and I try to practice it on a daily basis. Now, when it comes to your child, every parent, whether new parent or parent of multiple children, knows that the cost of raising a child is very expensive. According to the CNN report, it would cost an estimated $241,000 for a middle income couple to raise a child from last year for 18 years, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. With this report in mind, a good father, as well as a wise parent, will start to prepare in the process of raising that child. Now, if your salary is large, middle, or low, you will realize that the cost of raising your child can get very, very expensive. Now, if you intend for your child to be successful, I am sure that you know that you will have to make some sacrifices for that child. Now, the sacrifices that you will have to make for your child may come in many ways. In addition to financial sacrifice, you will also have to make other sacrifices as well. The sacrifices may include, number one, sacrifices in your character, sacrifices in your surroundings, your employment, as well as your education. Now, as a young father, I started to hang around older, more experienced fathers because I just kind of wanted to know that what they was doing that I wasn't doing. And I learned a mountain of knowledge from these gentlemen. Now, they shared stories about having to work 2, maybe 3 jobs to pay for clothing, food, and wants for their children. Many of the gentlemen were trying to improve their education, to show that children what they can actually achieve if they could achieve it. Others were working to send their children to private schools or so that their talented children could receive individualized instruction at these institutions. Furthermore, many of the gentlemen just started to express to me that they had to move to certain areas of certain cities, some of them was low crime areas, so that their children could have great opportunities to receive quality education, to attend certain colleges and, of their children's choice. Those are sacrifices that these gentlemen were sharing with me, and I appreciate the advice. These sacrifices that these fathers made, in my opinion, were so very, very unselfish. Now, throughout the years of raising my children with the advice of these gentlemen, it helped me to analyze myself as a father, and in my research into the cost of raising a child, I came up with these suggestions for fathers who want to make sacrificial investments into their children. They are as follows. Number one, there's a thing that's called a 529 college saving account. The 529 savings account is a plan that is offered by many states as a way to invest in your child's future college expenses. According to a recent survey by TD Ameritrade, 57% of adults have never heard of a 529 plan, even though financial advisors agree that this is the smartest way to save for college tuition. Now, these accounts, which are sponsored by many states, Allow parents to invest after tax money that then grows tax free and remains tax free if you use it to pay for tuition. That's one way that you can do it. So that is a 529 college savings account. Another one is a prepaid tuition, which many states offer prepaid tuition plans, which let parents buy tuition at today's rates, essentially locking in a lower price, regardless of how much tuition rises. Now you can find, this, and you can use Google to find out more other options besides the prepaid tuition, but many people are actually using that. Okay, number 3 is a dedicated child savings account. Now, in today's market, savings accounts carry a relatively low interest rate, but they come with other advantages, including the opportunity to teach your children about money and savings as they go older. Because children, man, they need to be taught about money. They need to be taught about savings, because savings is so important, especially as they get to be an adult. So this savings account in the child's name or parent's name can supplement the other more aggressive investing strategies above that we talked about. Some banks, including ING Direct, offer teaching materials along with the kids' savings accounts and waive fees for low balances, as well as a requirement for minimum account balances. And lastly, your employer's college saving plan. Some employers offer a direct deposit into a college savings plan, and it's very similar to the 529 plan. But it's worth asking your human resource department about it and taking advantage of the deduction, that it offers. Companies sometimes may offer small private scholarships to employees' children, usually like $1,000 to $2,000, to help defray some of the costs. And if you have college children, and I have 4 college graduates, man, every penny helps. This is just some suggestions for you amazing fathers out there. As a father, I pray for all fathers that God will lead you through the process of making those sacrifices for your child. God bless you.